As you know, I endorsed Governor Christie on Monday morning. You know, Doc, it was coming out right at the same time that you had me in the chair. Amazing, isn't it? And we were here in July 4th, in this same room. There were about maybe 100 people here. There are probably 300 or 400 people here. You know what that means? It means momentum. And this guy has it. And there's a reason why he has it. He's the entire package. At a time that our nation is facing extraordinary threats of terrorism, he was the U.S. attorney during 9/11 from New Jersey, in that area of the country, understands how to provide security for our country. He's lived it, he's done it, he has the experience. That's number one. Number two, and I tell this story about you all the time. I love to tell this story. He led the efforts for pension reform in New Jersey. So, you know, the first thing that I did when I led similar efforts in New Hampshire was to watch YouTube videos of him. Now, I didn't use quite the same language. I didn't quite tell it the way it is, the way he does, but I was pretty close. But what did it tell me about him? First of all, I got the chance to interview Governor Christie when I filled in for Jack Heath on the New Hampshire Today show on WGIR. You should always listen to that every Wednesday morning. And Jack let me have Governor Christie as a guest. Well, guess what? He was the first person to outline an entitlement reform package. Now, it's easy to say what you're going to do, but if you've done what you've said you're going to do, and that's what he did with pension reform, that means something. And it means a lot when you have $18 trillion in accumulated debt and deficit, and you need somebody that has the guts and the courage, as Governor Christie does, to tackle Medicaid reform, Social Security reform, and Medicare reform. We can't give this country to the next generation of Americans without stabilizing the entitlements that we have in this country. He's the only person that's had the backbone and the guts to do it and to put out a plan to do it in Washington. And third, you know, I'm a guy that likes to get things done, just like you. Sure. He's wearing a blue shirt, right? Yeah. New Jersey's a blue state. He's a conservative Republican governor who's been successful. How does that happen? He listens a lot. He works with people. He's willing to let other people's good ideas be part of the discussion. And he brings people together. He understands that you don't always get everything you want, you don't always get your way, you're not a dictator, you're a leader. That's the difference. That's why Governor Christie's the complete package. That's why in less than 2 months, on February 9th, I think you're going to see him challenging Mr. Trump for the New Hampshire primary. And if we send him across the finish line, we're going to send him to the White House. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Governor Christie.
Thank you, Joe. That was great. Thank you.